Okay, I'm not entirely sure what I'm streaming to, but we're about to find out. No! Oh no. I think I'm streaming on something. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out where we're streaming because the stream did crash. So where am I streaming to? Oh, I found one. Can't change, uh, can't change the latency. Okay, so a thing just happened, right? OBS just died. Completely. Completely crashed. I thought my whole computer crashed. And also my memory card had a problem. It was not cheap. I don't want to replace that. When you keep writing onto them, like recording stuff, it doesn't do well. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, so apologies. Yeah, that completely crashed. Crash count. Yeah, that was crazy. What on earth? Oh, I never was recording any of this. Okay. Okay, so apologies. That was a lot. Welcome, Wayne. How you doing? I think we're back. I think we're okay. Did we save it? Okay, did we save it or did this produce another one? Okay, I think we're okay, but I'm very confused. So it did crash again. It crashed a second, well, it crashed like 3 times. So it doesn't want me. I guess I can no longer record my streams. That's the problem. It's my memory card has died and it was not cheap. I'm not super thrilled about that. I don't know what to do with that. Like what am I supposed to do with that? Okay, so apologies. Washes ashore. All right, where were we? Okay. Um well, my apologies. It looks like I can no longer record our streams. My memory card is struggling. When I try to record it, recrashes. I don't know what's up with that. Your memory card fell. It's an external drive that I use to record the streams onto, and it's completely died. Like it said, it needed a repair drive, which as soon as it gets into that mode, you know it's about to die. And then when I tried to record again, OBS crashed again. But I recovered it this time. So, that's unfortunate. Trying to download streams directly off of YouTube really, nerfs the quality. So... Ah, it's a bummer. Okay. It's an HDD. Yeah, the SSDs are too expensive. Although, because of what I'm doing, you would think an SSD would last longer. But I have, like, regular memory cards that are just little flash drives, and they don't last either. I have to regularly replace my memory cards that I use for recording. And, this drive was like a full external hard drive to hold the streams. But it looks like it's failing now, and I haven't had it that long, so that's unfortunate. I think the problem is when you're recording gameplay and streaming, and you're constantly writing and deleting and writing and deleting and writing and deleting, the drives just do not last. I'd have to get this to a point where I would make enough to consistently replace them, and maybe it's just better not to record the streams. I don't know. So let's see. We gotta make this decision. We've got strength, speed, and guile, and what it looks like is that strength is not just gonna promote strength, but also attack. Well, better strength and fortify attack. Whereas guile is a weapon. And if you're not using the weapon, you're not getting the benefit. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry, a little bit of a heart attack there. Well, it gives me an option to repair drive, which I've done. But as soon as you repair the drive, like, once that problem starts, it'll continue until eventually the drive completely dies. You'll just keep repairing it over and over again, and then eventually it's just dead. It's like the beginning of the end, which is a bit of a bummer. But I could try that. Let's see. I'm afraid to start recording again. I think it'll crash it. So I guess I won't. What is the hunter's greatest strength? It's much cheaper to replace the little cards that I use to run like normal gameplay. But then you miss all the chat. The chat's gone. Okay. Hunter's greatest strength. Strength or guile? That can be the case. There are tools that do what's called a smart test that can tell you if you have a predicted failure. Yeah. That's a bummer. It's the nature of, like, the way I'm recording and moving the files and recording and moving the files and, you know. It does that. Such a bummer. Okay. Okay, so what should we do here? What is the hunter's greatest strength? We are going to have to redo this when we do the Skulls version. Unless if I should do that in the background. I don't know how different these quests truly are. So let's try Guile. Seemed to be the popular one.
So you have chosen, and so shall be your fate. To face me in all my glory would be less than sporting. So you shall face but one of my aspects, the one you have chosen. We have little time. The blood moon sinks low in the sky. Prepare yourself, mortal, for now you are the hunted.
I can't move. I can't move at all. Also, I lost my screen. Why can't I move? I can't heal. I can't move. Okay. What is the point of this? This is a pointless fight. Okay. And I can't heal, so I don't This whole thing, I feel like, needed a little more time to be worked on. This is... whole thing is super imbalanced. There's no strategy to it. It's kind of a bummer. You got paralyzed? There's no way to get any health out of this? Like, then why? Okay. That wasn't even a fight. The inner sanctum. Like, it's not like they made you OP as a werewolf, so therefore everything else is equally OP. It's just that... except for the other werewolves are, like, equally as strong as you, they just give you, like, 40 of them. Like,
So you are the one.
Can we skip all your talking? You talk way too much, Hercene.
And beaten back the other
Respectfully.
challengers. I had rather expected the giant to prevail, but no matter. You have proven yourself a worthy hunter, and you have earned the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon a mortal. You are to be my prey.
Yeah, but full of yourself there, aren't you,
What
Hercene?
is it that makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, the speed with which he strikes? Or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey? Answer me, mortal, and decide your fate.
Dang it!
So, you have
No!
chosen, and so shall be
Ah,
your fate.
no!
To face me in all my glory.
No.
would be
Oh,
less than
great.
sporting.
I didn't want to do that.
So you shall face but
trying to
one
get out of
my
it.
aspects, the one you have chosen. We have
I
little
didn't
time.
choose that one.
The blood moon sinks low in the sky. Prepare yourself, mortal, For now you are the hunted.
Goodish news. Whoa, what's that? Oh, I definitely didn't want to do that one. Aspect of speed, yeah. I didn't want to do that. Okay, well, I guess we'll just find out what the conclusion to this is, and then we'll go back, because I didn't want to do the speed one. Oh, hey there. Fighting Hircine as a werewolf is like impossible though. Aspect of zoomies.
This cannot be. The blood moon falls and the prey still lives. You have defeated my aspect, but I will return mortal.
Why did the one I didn't want have to be the easy one?
And my hounds will walk the lands. Let this
That's what you think.
Enjoy its brief respite, for Hircine will hunt again.
Oh, I'm sure he will hunt again, and he will lose again. Your journal has been updated. Oh, I fought Midget Hircine, the one with the spear. I did too, and he was impossible to beat. He just paralyzed me over and over again, and that was it. And I can't use any magic, so I can't use reflect. I can't use anything. Most agree that the spear is the best, I think. That's what I want. I want either the strength, but I accidentally picked speed. So what did okay. I don't want to do speed. So we're not going to do it. But what we are going to do is we are going to see what we got because I'm curious. Oh, and I don't... Where's my armor? I saved... I had the other armor and I saved it. Why did they take it away from me? I am super annoyed about that. Would you like to use Ring of Hircine? Yes. Oh no! I don't want to use the Ring of Hircine. No! Yay! I don't think that was... Why can't I move? So you can't take it off? But it's 6 a.m. How do I get the Ring of Hircine off? Oh, that's just weird. This is so annoying. How do I take the ring off? What is the point of the ring if you can't take it off? Oh man, I am so confused. Well, the spear is the only one with the unique texture. Yeah, I don't like the Ring of Hircine, because if you could just become a werewolf, but then you can't take it off because you're a werewolf, then how long are you supposed to expect to be a werewolf? That's very weird. Okay, so the... What did we get as our speed thing? Foe Grinder, Hop Toad, Mother's Ring, Heartstone, Fighter Ring, Medusa's Gaze, Third Barrier Ring, Hircine's Ring, don't like that. Juiced Off Feather Ring, yes! Hearthbell, Heart Ring, Great Fighter. What here has to do with speed? I'm looking this up. What's the thing you get if you do the speed thingy? Oh, it's Amulet of Speed. Okay. Okay, which one is the amulet? Because I didn't see anything that said speed on it. Zenithar Whispers. So Hunter's Amulet. It's called... It says it's called the Amulet of Speed. Hunter's Amulet of Speed. No, you're right. Yeah, I didn't get it. So how am I supposed to get... That was dumb. So they didn't even give me the reward that I was supposed to get. Well, that's a lame glitch. It almost poofed again. Did it almost poof again? No! I'm not even recording now. I shouldn't be making you mad. Yeah, I looked for it. I looked under Amulet and I looked under Hunter's Amulet. I didn't have it. I already went through all my amulets. It wasn't there. So they didn't even give it to me. They took away my armor that I had. And they took away everything I got from here when this whole place disappeared. And since it disappeared, you can't go back to it. And now we gotta listen to this guy talk again? No!
So, you are the one. You have escaped my hounds.
This guy talks so much.
Like the other challengers. I had rather expected the giant to prevail, but no matter. You have proven yourself.
Okay, well at least we'll miss some of his talking next time. He talks a lot.
Honor that can be bestowed upon a mortal. You
Immortal.
are to be my prey. I ask you though, what is it that makes a hunter great? Is it his strength, the speed with which he strikes? Or is it his guile, the ability to outwit his prey?
Not like Daddy Dagon.
Answer me,
Oh,
mortal,
her scene has the
and
dad
decide
bod.
your fate.
Has the dad bod, but... Bought the dad voice, not like Daddy Dagon. Not the dad voice. Yeah. So, okay, so if we do strength, let's see if we actually get it.
So, you have chosen, and so shall be your fate. To face me in all my glory would be less than sporting. So, you shall face but one of my aspects.
Yay.
The one you have chosen. We have little time.
Her scene has the I smoke 3 packs of Camel non-filters a day voice.
Prepare yourself, mortal. For now you are the hunted.
Great. Whoa, it's a bear! Ooh, he's a cool bear. I like you, I like your fur. Can I make it into something? I want to make it into something. I want to have a coat. A robe of your furs. I want to wrap it around my neck. I mean, which is fairly common. Okay, so where's the reward? Okay, I feel like you can't get a reward if you're a werewolf. Is that just me? So this one's supposed to be the Amulet of Strength. Maybe wait to transform? Yeah, I'm wondering if you have to. Oh, as for your question about her scenes during the effect lasts around 6 hours. Now I can't... I always can't move when I first... Move! There it is. Amulet of Strength and a glowing key. See? You can't get it unless you're a human. What is the point of that? You can't even... Okay. See? That's so silly. I feel like there are so many aspects of this DLC that were not thought through. It's really cool, but again, it just, like many things many of the things we've played, it wasn't completed. Like, it's almost like they ran through it and they're like, it's pretty awesome, we're good. And then that was it. Which is fine. It's just like, it would have been nice to iron some things out. Hunter's Amulet of Strength. We just got 50 to our carry weight. And the Amulet of Strength has 10 strength points on self and Fortify Attack. 15 points on self. Now, the one thing I would say is if we can't seem to be a Hircine, because I'll save it, but like, if we can't beat Hircine in this, that's... Adding to Fortify Attack applies to everything. So it doesn't matter what weapon we're using. That's pretty great. And then Strength, obviously, we get to hoard stuff. And, you know, I'm always down for that. Yay! I have no shoes. Okay. We can save over the autosave, I guess. I don't know. We gotta have less saves. I gotta go and delete some more. My bad. The best part about doing permadeath runs is that I don't get to hoard saves. It's a good exercise for me. Very good. Okay, so we have the cool thing about Hircine's Ring is you can enchant it and prompt a toggle to transform. Yes or no. What? That's cool. Sadly, one of the better Elder Scrolls DLCs. I mean, it's really good. It's really, really good. It's just like they did not iron a couple things out, though. Which is a bummer. Because it kind of... I could see it causing somebody to not appreciate it for how good this really is. I mean, Shivering Isles blows that out of the water, though. Shivering Isles, is that's just something special. That's a once-in-a-lifetime DLC you're gonna get. Yeah, DLC is a step down from the main game. I find them to be like going to Disney World to take down something fun or find a good item. It's a common DLC problem with Bethesda. I mean, look at Nuka World. Man, I struggle to enjoy that. Okay, so if we were to... What's that? No! Ooh, Mr. Anderson. Good point. The thing Shivering Isles lacked was the option to tell silly Uncle Sheo to pound sand. Would have loved to actually side with Jigalac. Yeah, that would have been... A couple of little extra options would have been great. Tribunal will make this DLC look like Citizen Kane. I was actually surprised at how good Citizen Kane was when I watched it for the first time. I have not seen it. At least I don't think I have. I wouldn't remember if I did, so I could appreciate it again. Okay. So... Gonna have to listen to this guy talk again. And we're gonna see if we can destroy his aspect. Because... I saved it at the wrong time. I saved it at the wrong time. Because I could have changed into a human. Okay, that's great. Okay, you can stop talking, sir. This looks like a little kid who figures out you can flip a stick around and spin it in your hand, and they think it makes them look like a ninja warrior, and so they keep doing it. almost had him, I almost had him, I almost had him! Come on! Come on. No, 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 no! Oh, it's halfway through an attack. Ha ha ha. It phased through the ground. There's nothing I could do. Great. Well, at least he doesn't spam it. Yeah, he totally doesn't spam it. Move, move, move! There it is. Now you can get the Spear of the Hunter, where you couldn't get it before. Why can't you get the reward when you're a werewolf? That makes no sense. And yeah, I still don't have the armor I got. Even though I dropped it. Ooh, that is nice. So which is better? Strength? 10 strength, fortify attack means regardless of what weapon I'm using, I can have attack. Or this thingy. Paralyzed, burden, poison. I think the only way to know would be to fight with it a bit. See if it's actually that good. And see if it loses its charge like super fast. Oh boy, got my little hat. Wait a minute. Yes. I guess we can see how good it is. Wait. You were a great foe. Not really, but, you know, great foe. So I guess you can't fully complete this thing as a werewolf. That's such a bummer.
This cannot be. The Bloodmoon.
This cannot be.
And the prey still lives. You have defeated my aspect, but I will return mortal. The Bloodmoon will rise again, and my hounds will walk the lands. Let this world enjoy its brief respite, for Hircine will hunt again.
Your journal has been updated. Yay. Okay, so now we actually have something. Whereas if you leave this place as a werewolf, you get nothing. That's weird. But that's okay. Just one of those things that you better hope you would have saved it. Just to know that. Okay, so we gotta test this puppy out. Now the castle car stag is gone. Completely gone. But all the loot is still in the ruins, right? Ah, bummer. Ah, bummer. The bodies are still here so we can loot them of their unique armor. Dang it. Really wanted that armor. It loses charge quickly due to the powerful enchantment. Lame! Wait. Oh no, that's not Castle Karstein. What is this? It is Castle Car— The master of the castle is only given permission for a werewolf to enter. But you can exit as a human, which means you can collect all the loot? Ouch. Let's see what the charge is at now. Oof. Yeah, you're not using that many times. I feel like the Amulet of Strength is a better long-term choice. I mean, burden... This is... Oh, well, wait a second. Gotta bring it back. Okay. This is what it would be like normally. What does, Okay. Your petty souls. I mean, burden, paralyzed, poison, 60 damage on the top end, making it a little better than a Daedric Spear. Oh, the difficulty slider was way down. Yeah, and do you see how hard that still was? That's ridiculous. Like, I feel like it was super imbalanced. Wait a minute, a skeleton doesn't have a soul. A berserker. That did not do much. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to steal your soul. I think it takes more of a charge to kill them. Yep. Basically. What? Yeah. Okay, so without the charge, is this even worth it? Phoenix Revan, how's it going? Thrust 40 to 60, paralyze. Well, it's not gonna do any of that. You could sell though. Without the Daedric armor, I would have been cooked. First seen paralyzed and hit me like 150 times. Armor rating 20. So if we get our magicka back so that we can try to open this thingy, let's see how far this is charged. 34. That's not gonna last very long. I feel like the strength is gonna be better. The strength amulet. Yeah, it is best used against the living. I was curious to see how it was gonna work without all the advantages. Like, because this thing is gonna be out of charge most of the time. Which kind of makes it less worth it. Ooh. Yeah, this doesn't... I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it as much. But you know what? I'll keep it because I want to do the Skulls version of this questline. So... But I'd have to keep... The only thing is, I agree, you'd have to get Golden Saints. The only problem is you'd have to keep finding Golden Saints just around. And in order to kill them, it's going to use up all the charge. So... But you're right. She does have the robes, right? She could afford a Golden Saint summon, probably. Do I have a Golden Saint summon? I guess in that case, there's a summon for Golden Saints. I have a scroll for it, I think. I don't have, like, an actual... Oh, look, is that a little spear? Huntsman's spear? How cute. Piercing spear. I love how the sound of the breeze leads you outside. Oh, I'm very glowy in this weather. I mean, it's strong-ish. Yeah, just having a Daedra one, I feel would be more beneficial. Long term. With the prep spell and a bit of training, some coffee, I think she can do it. You can buy the spell summon Golden Saint. I would definitely need to buff this up a little bit. Also, isn't there a level cap? Which is not helping my case, having not efficiently leveled this whole time. Why is all this What's up with this big gap? We filled in this gap before. Didn't we? This is distressing. Thank goodness. Another advanced strategy, learning how to do Mage's Guild, teleports, Alms of Divine Intervention work together. Yes, that's one thing I've learned how to do. For sure, which has made a huge difference. Run while you still can, child? Who you calling a child? Arg, this is too easy. Wow, it's so easy. Okay. Oh, it's these guys.
Now this is vital.
Yep. I'll take those. Still on Solstheim? Yeah. Hey, Kamanga. We're still surviving. How you doing? Need all the arrows. I still can't use skeleton key. It's too high, too high of a mana cost. Which is a bummer. Did the wolf do all this? Or did he just happen upon it? How's my Redguard Valley girl? Hey girl. Airship Captain's Journal. Today is the day. Beauchamp's airship seems sturdy. Airship? Seems sturdy enough and the crew is ready to set sail. We'll travel north-northwest until we reach the island of Solstheim. According to Beauchamp, the Hrothmund's Bane Formation is somewhere near the Mosering Mountains. The barrow we're set to explore is located at the Wolf's Eye. We'll get Beauchamp's precious magic item and be back at the Mages Guild in a few days. What could possibly go wrong? Darn conjurers, sorcerers, inventors, and scientists, and all their academic ilk. Beauchamp promised me his airship would hold together and promised me it could be sailed just like a sea-bound craft. All lies! This monstrosity is barely holding together. We've been trailing bits and pieces of it ever since we left Aldrin. Just an hour ago, we lost one of the Dwemer cogs from the main engine. If this were a frigate or a sloop, I'd be holding her together just fine, but alas, trying to control an airship is like setting to sea in a barrel with a spoon for an oar. Entry 6, land ho! Interesting how Solstheim is Morrowind in Skyrim, and Skyrim in Morrowind. Yes. Ryan is correct. Mantle of Woe from Little Timmy and the Well. Mantle of Woe. David Ricker Jr., good morning. Heading over to this shower to get ready for my interview. Hope everyone has a good day. Good luck on your interview, dude. Nice. You got this. Brooklyn Arts, how you doing? How are you? I missed you. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I just got beaten to a bloody pulp, but I made it through. With a little help from the difficulty slider, but that's not important right now. How you been? The best of luck, Breaker? Yes. The Mantle of Woe. I have a lot of mana. If you be any of one fantasy races in the Elder Scrolls, which would you choose? Breton. I'm a Breton. I'm a Breton already, so I don't even need to pretend. I'm already a Breton. The Mantle of Mo gives you the charisma of Mo. It's normal for a crew member, entry 7. Wait, I drink soda that I'm allergic to, and it's... What? It's okay, I got tummy aches, but it passed pass. You have an allergy to something in soda? Or a soda? I'm so sorry, that sucked. I'm glad it passes fast, though. Hopefully just hold in there. I don't know, heat pad, something, what helps? What helps? Okay, let's see. Entry 7. It's normal for a crew member to get edgy, but the Argonian finally went berserk. I told him repeatedly before we left Aldrin that an airship sails in the sky and not in the water. He told me he understood, but his fear of heights must have finally taken sway. In a frenzied state, he grabbed the wheel and almost forced us into the sea. I had no choice but to run him through. Swims and Swells was his name, a good crew member. He was before this unfortunate incident. I would have preferred a burial at sea, but considering our current situation, we had no choice but to toss his body overboard. basically the same thing. We aimed for the ocean, but by that time the airship had drifted over Solstheim. Alas, I fear we missed, and his corpse landed somewhere on the southeastern shore. Oh no. Entry 9, we have located Hrothman's Bane. At least Beauchamp was right about something. The wolf formation runs from west to east, with the head and eye toward the eastern end. We look for a place... Wait. The wolf formation runs from west to east, with the head and eye toward the eastern end. We'll look for a place to sit down and explore Hrothman's Barrow, assuming that is where Beauchamp said it would be. I must also note that the going is slower than I'd like. There's a felt chill in the air, and I don't trust the dark clouds that have gathered over the mountains. It works. Charisma is the dumpiest of dump stats. Should have named him Falls on Rocks instead of Slims and Swells. Oh no. Yes, sugar bloom allergy. Most sodas have sugar, but I need to be drinking a lot of it for it to take effect. And I completely forgot I had drank like 5 cups before. Oh no. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. I don't do well with sugar. It's something I need to stay away from. Like, I had those Jones Fallout sodas, which were so cool. But, like, I shared it with Mr. Nerdy, which he's been avoiding sugar, too. So we had a little bit, and then I was able to because it's a twist-on cap, I was able to reseal it. And I had a little bit, it was still carbonated. I had a little bit the next day, and it took me, like, all day to finish, like, the second half of it. Like, I cannot have that much. But yeah. I don't do well with it. Okay. Style is everything. I'd rather 10 charisma, 6 intelligence rather than 10 intelligence and 6 charisma IRL. Hey, charisma can get you pretty far. Sometimes intelligence, it helps in some ways and nerfs in others. I don't know, you could be a tater face like Elon and make do if you have high int. Yeah, but you have to have like the highest of high ints. If you're just a high intelligence person with no opportunities and you don't know how to interact with people, like if you have no charisma, it bothers people. It's like, it's so hard to be able to even communicate with people because you're like communicating on a different plane. But like if you had both, that'd be ideal. You could be charismatic and intelligent. Entry 11, we have been assailed by a blizzard, the likes of which I have never seen. I feared a storm, but could never have imagined anything like this. Beauchamp's contraption is coming apart at the seams, and I don't think we can hold altitude. There's nowhere to land, but land we must. Entry 12, dead. I thought he was going to say, I died. Like, how are you writing this? All of them dead. Most of the crew were killed instantly when the airship went down. The few that made it soon succumbed to the cold. I alone survived. Need to make a camp. Snow is blocking my way into the ship's hold. I go to the barrow in the morning. I can hardly write. My hands are nearly frozen. Entry 13. So cold, so hungry. Madness is taking me, and I can feel it. I see eyes, night eyes, wolf eyes. Hear them so hungry. Eye of wolf coming, white wolf so cold. Ugh. Okay. I'd rather look average and be confident why I succeeded than succeed on looks and not know why. Yeah, because as soon as the looks don't affect your success, I kind of screwed. Brooklyn Arts, I forgot because I had family over. Oh, and we had these huge flour fried chicken legs for dinner. It was so amazing. Does the flour affect you as well? Because, like, you know, you have carbohydrates that become, it's sugar, you know, in your body. So if you have, like, enough, and you're like, well, I didn't eat a bunch of dessert. But it's like, oh, but you ate a bunch of, like, white bread before. Or, like, you know, wheat. And then you had a dessert, and then you're like, it all stacked. We also had egg fried rice. Oh, no. Oh, no. I want that now. How long does rice take to make? It's not too long, right? Oh, I just got hungry. I want egg fried rice. Oh, that sounds so good. Dang it, now I'm hungry. Okay. Um, I feel like high charisma would give you more empathy or more empathetic wisdom. I like that. High charisma would give you more empathy. Does charisma always come with awareness, like maybe self-awareness, but not awareness of others necessarily? It gives you the door to have empathy because you're able to get along with people and get attention from people easier, maybe. But I feel like some people who are super charismatic are not as empathetic. But their temperament gives them time to be empathetic. Because if they're interested in like getting along with people, they have enough time to choose to be empathetic, you know? A professional troll may be one who hands out fancy business cards from under a quaint bridge. Or may Nullybird, you're responding. Or be me. Look like a bridge troll, but be reliable and competent. A professional bridge troll, maybe. I wouldn't say charisma is a path of wisdom so much as that of manipulation. Charisma can be both. If you're charismatic and wise and empathetic, that is a power you can harness positively. And if you're charismatic and selfish and a bit of a jerk, you know, if you're only focused on yourself and you're charismatic, it's like anything. It's like any superpower. If you're strong and you're a terrible person, you can use that poorly. If you're strong and you're a good person, you could use that to be confident and capable and reliable, you know? Just depends on whose hands it's in. It's not my quote, by the way, before I get accused of plagiarism. Plagiarism in this class, how dare you? Okay, so are we supposed to pick up the journal? I know sometimes in some games we play, you have to pick up the journal to get like a quest update. Oh, the cog fell off, that's what that is. A wooden hackalow leaf. We're going to have some tea. You know what's helped my tummy so much is drinking hot tea with food. Especially with any type of carbohydrates. Oh, he's still going. Mr. Nerdy and I have been drinking like tea with like almost every meal now, and my tummy is happier than it's ever been. I don't eat as much because, you know, you're filling your tummy with tea, and you're able to digest what you have eaten better, and so like the whole experience is a more positive one. Can we not get in here? Cetadelic brandy! I could give it to the boys over at the fort, since they're so pretentious about their booze. Wait! We can't go in? Are you joking? You've got this whole contraption and I can't go in? Lame. Snow Wolf, we got this stuff already. Well, despite bread turning into sugar in the digestive tract, or system, it's not real sugar, it's the sugar glucose, which is not the same as sugar bloom. Interesting. Sorry, my auto is being weird with the word sugar. Hey, sugar. Steel shield, fine, whatever. Torch. Rest. I could sleep next to the body. Great. Wait, isn't it the Jinx sword that's supposed to be good with the... Yeah, the paralyze. It's the Jinx stuff that's supposed to be good against werewolves, I guess. Which is probably why I used it against you, which was lame and annoying, and I didn't like it. Wait a second. No. I need to trap your souls. Ideally, please. Let's trap thine soul. Ah. I need his soul first, guys. One at a time, please. Goodness. Oh, come on. I can't use it during battle. Then I can't collect all their souls. Or collect their adorable ears. I don't do that. I totally don't do that. I mean, it's a good spear. I feel social disposition is a little more nuanced than that, though. When you're ugly, you get to see people as they are, when they don't value you, it teaches you things. I think it depends. I mean, people are affected by physical and kind of like personality attractiveness. And also charisma, you can be not conventionally attractive, and if you have charisma, people will view you as more attractive. It's like, it makes sense, I guess. But yeah, you do, if you're suddenly not useful to somebody in some way, then you get to see what they really think of you. Whether it's, like, whether it's clout, whether it's you helping them all the time, like we were talking about earlier. You know, there's different things that are gonna cause somebody to suddenly view you differently. Which one got it? This one? Oh, pathetic. Okay, like if there was a massacre, I wouldn't be holding a vigil and crying. Don't necessarily make me... Wait, what? Well, you can't be upset about everything. And also, I think some people... I don't know. There's empathy, and then there's making yourself the victim of someone else's suffering, which people don't always take kindly to. It's a bit presumptuous. I think sometimes when people claim suffering over other, like, they're, like, make themselves victims of other people's suffering, it can, like, minimize what those people went through. And it can put yourself in the position where you can pretend like you understand, but you don't. Charismatic people operative word, be charismatic without feeling anything for people. There are psychopaths that are frequently charismatic and feel nothing at all. Same idea. There are some less fortunate in certain ways and can be an emotional sink to invest in. You can't be emotional about everything. You can have empathy, but if you're carrying the emotions of everything, that in and of itself is a flaw that is gonna hurt you and can hurt the people around you. It's like you can't be upset about everything. You need to deal with the things you can affect. Like, you could be sad for a moment, maybe, but you can't, like, carry everything. There is a natural psychological effect we call the halo effect that frequently means we treat attractive people different, but hardly accounts for most interactions people have. Maybe initially. I mean, you know, you have your eyes first. You could see someone from a distance. You got your ears second. You could see who they are. If you're charismatic in the way you speak and your personality, that's the second thing. Then you develop experiences with people. So yeah, maybe like someone at a grocery store that you just like walk past, you might be inclined to treat them, I don't know, or react to something they say to you differently because of the initial thing you see or the way they speak to you. But anything beyond that, like, fun fact, while most foods have sugar, it's mostly desserts or sodas that have sugar bloom and glucose and regular sugar are not the same as sugar bloom. Yes, there are desserts that don't use sugar bloom. Okay, this is interesting. I'm curious now. Cleopatra had high charisma, it is said. She was also wicked intelligent, though. Was she, though? What happened to her kingdom? That's a fair point. Whoa! No! I don't want this! Gotta go back to school. Be back later. Nice talking. Good to see you, Nelly. Have a great-ish day, Nelly. Don't want it to be so good. No. We don't want to overdo the good. Just have a moderate, conservative amount of a good day. Don't have, like, a spectacular day, you know? Like, save that for, like, another day. We could save that for Fallout Fridays. That's a joke, yes. Empathy is overrated. Compassion is fine. I don't need to feel what someone else feels. It would make torture... Wow! That's what the joke was. If you want to use my charisma to be a goober and be whimsical and make people happy? Oh, what if I want to use my charisma to be a goober and whimsical? Hey, I think that could be fulfilling in its own right. Empathy, there's like, you know how they say there's toxic positivity? Like the type of positivity that basically invalidates people or makes you overlook things that you should be changing, but you're spinning it in a positive way so you don't have to change it. It's like toxic empathy. There's a level where you should recognize that people are human just like you and go through a lot of the same things that you do. Or like perceptions of life. You know, we're not the main character and everybody else isn't NPCs. Like, we are all just humans, all trying to do our best. There's that level of empathy, but if you're feeling or you're attempting in your own limited perception to feel what other people are feeling, at a certain point, like I said, it becomes presumptuous. It can make you start to feel like the victim when you didn't even go through it. Presumptuous. And a bit, oh dear, not a good idea. A bit, I don't know. Your blood saps your strength. Hey! Any hag ravens around, or whatever they're called? Yeah, there's a, and I hate using the word toxic because that's used so wrong nowadays. It's used way too much and it's used inappropriately at times, but just for lack of a easier term to use, it's not a good thing. Yeah, the suicidal empathy guys like Asmund talk about. I'm not familiar with that. Good morning, Wabbajack. Wednesdays with Nerdy. I love that. We're Solstheim Thursdays right now. Kenny G. Oh wait, it's Thursday. Hey, you were close. Kenny G is half asleep. Nerdy Thursdays. Ow! Come and get it. Okay, I will. Baby, where are you? I need to destroy you. Bye-bye, baby. Okay. The flesh and blood of your prey has strengthened you for yet another night. Oh, you know what? I need to not I need to not do this yet. I need to get over here so I'm not wasting time being a normal human to finish this quest as a werewolf. Or following the Hersine. Take care of the small pup? How dare you? I lift, bro. Good morning, Andrew. It's the buzziest of buzzer. Inyo, how's it going? Yeah, it's not. I think it's good in some ways to use the words that other people are using to if it accurately communicates what you're trying to say, but because words get twisted so fast, sometimes it's not what you're trying to communicate, and you're like, okay, or even if it's the perfect word for what you're trying to communicate, but it's been used to by certain types of people, then you have to clarify the angle you're coming from, depending on who you're talking to. It's annoying. Empathy is the ability to understand, share, and feel the emotions and perspectives of another person, while compassion is feeling another's suffering and being moved to help relieve it. In that case, compassion is often... I like that distinction because I would say compassion is often maybe a better word for what I would consider healthy empathy. When you have a spouse or a family member, feeling empathy, you're a unit. You become, especially a spouse, you become one. And you feel true, deep empathy because you follow them through different... Oh, great. You follow... No! I don't want to fight you! I don't want to kill you! You know them well enough and you know their experiences well enough to actually be able to truly empathize with them, to actually be able to actually feel what they're feeling. But the presumption that you could just walk up to someone, they tell you, even if they've been through exactly the same thing you have, but to claim that you, oh, I know exactly what you're thinking right now in this moment, not necessarily. Even if they're going through the same thing, there's still a different person going through it. Just have to keep slapping this girl. Balancing optimism is hard. I find people overestimate bad things and ignore potential positives and sabotage themselves with their own attitudes. I can be considered overly optimistic, but meh. I think optimism, because people think realism is more pessimistic. I think realism, true realism, if you're looking at reality, realism is more optimistic, but being overly optimistic to me kind of is like when you look at the world, there's always two ways of doing things, which is why people fall on either side. When you look at the world as things go wrong, but that's okay, healthy optimism. Things aren't working out for me right now, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do my best to handle this as well as I can. Healthy optimism. But if you're looking at the world as like an quote-unquote overly optimistic person, I feel like that's the type of person that cannot handle the negativity, can't handle the hard things in life, so they just lie to themselves as they walk through life and say, well, maybe this will get better, well, maybe this will get better, well, maybe this will get better. And then when it doesn't, they're utterly crushed because they haven't already accepted the negative parts. I'm optimistic in that I'm okay with things not going right because that's life. And I'm okay with that. And I know things often are not as bad as they seem. And if they are, that's all right. I'm gonna figure it out when I get there. Nunya, hi nerdy. Sorry I'm late. I've been super sick. Mr. Anderson, not allowed, Nunya. Get better. On the double. Okay, Nunya saved himself because you were here like yesterday. On the double. How you doing? How you doing, Nunya? I'm so sorry, not feeling great.
Give in. You're dead already.
No, I'm not. You're my friend. Stop it. Leave me alone. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No! What is this? Did I accidentally destroy one of them on accident? No! No! I can't even move! Well, guys, I feel like that is where this questline ends. Wow. That was interesting. I have Cyrodiilic Brandy. Can I wave that in front of your face and you can be nice to me and stop attacking me? I don't want to try to cast Levitate right now. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up!
Get away from me.
I am getting away from you. ASAP. What happened to the boots of blinding speed? Okay. Do you want to be an it's so over or we're so back type of person? Or a we're so back? Oh, I don't know. There's realistic optimism and what others consider delusional optimism. Exactly. If your optimism is based on a lie and then you get disappointed, then you're in a constant state, and then you can very easily become a pessimistic person. Because your expectations have been dashed so many times instead of expecting things to go wrong and being okay with it. And that life can still be good. That's healthy optimism. Halt! Captain Bucket is in the chat. Must have been the wind. I'm a more of a we're all marching to Ragnarok sort of person. You doomed. Enjoy the ride. Sup, nerdy? I have a Cat 5 hurricane going on in my body. I want good meds. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I don't consider delusion, but it can fall into delusion if a person isn't willing to face the issue or they believe in a reality that's not true to the world or situation. Exactly. You know how they say acceptance is the first part of, like, what do they call the first step to whatever, like improvement or whatever. Like, if you just accept that things aren't going the way I want them to go, like you push yourself back from the emotions for a minute, and then then you assess, how do I make this better? You're gonna be already a step farther. Grief. Grief is a whole nother thing. Yeah. Grief is a lot. One example I have of my optimism is that I actually want to get to old age, as I expect late age quality of life is going to be a lot better in a couple decades. Many people say die early to avoid it. Oh, acceptance is the last stage of... Oh, yeah. I think it's not acceptance. It's the last stage of grief. Okay, wait. It's not the word acceptance then. It's like... What do they say? Like, acknowledging the problem is the first step to recovery or whatever it is. Like, just acknowledging there's a problem, facing it head on even though it's uncomfortable, but then being optimistic in your approach to it and saying, I am going to do my best. That's good. I talk to ChatGPT like it's a therapist. Do you ever tell ChatGPT that it's none your business? I love that. Nunya. Nunya. I thought you were going to say the 5 stages of grief. Sorry. No, that's right, though. That's what the acceptance, clarity. Okay. So we got to fix this, but we can't. So we're going to put on a fancy belt. We're going to put on one of these and one of these. Is it clarity if not acceptance? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's acceptance. Is accepting it in the end. Admitting you have a problem is the first step to recovery, yeah. I talk to AI like it's a Redditor, which it usually is. My name is Captain Bucket, and I'm addicted to skooma. Not quitting, though. This is a court order. Honesty is the best policy. Policy. Omnipotence. Like omnipotence? Developing a problem is the first... Developing a problem is the first step to needing a recovery. See, how do we start the recovery process if we have nothing to recover from? And it's such a beautiful thing. Today, let's all strive to move towards recovery by starting to develop something we'll need to recover from. Right? Is that right? Am I giving good advice here yet? I think? I don't even know. Okay, so, inventory, now we need to put something else on. Fortify strength. We got the willpower. We got the restore health. Is there any way to finish this quest if we destroy everybody? Is that even a possibility? Oh, because we were gonna go to the skull, not to these people, but they're probably gonna attack me too. I don't like this. Why would I need a recovery? I can stop anytime I want. Exactly. Nailed it. Enjoying the problem is the first step to skipping the other 11 steps. Sips coffee with whipped cream and bourbon. Developing a problem is the first step. Yeah. Funny how the first stages in AA are the same stages of grief. I think for some people, recovering from something does cause a lot of grief. Because they're attached to something unhealthy. And then they have to break away from it as if it were some type of friend. It's just a friend that lies to you and hurts you all the time. Mr. Anderson. You need a higher power? Yeah, Bacchus works, God of Wine. Am I done now? I've been going super deep into coherence and constraints. It's a trip. Coherence and constraints. Interesting. The concept of coherence is deeply intertwined with the idea of constraints. Coherence refers to the state of being consistent or having a logical relationship among elements, while constraints are the rules or limitations that govern these elements. And sometimes we put constraints on ourselves, so it's good to learn those things. Okay, so are we still in battle? I enjoy cooking with wine. Sometimes I put it in the food, Julia. Sometimes I even put it in the food, Julia Child. Yeah, I'm not much of a sipper, but cooking with it could be really nice. Now that acceptance is a non-problem. When I wear the red hat, it is when you must accept it's the jolly good seasons. You must accept. Now that acceptance is a non-problem. Okay, so I feel like we are not in the best of situations. I don't think I can... I can't, like... There's nothing I could do to get along with these people again. So we need to just get away from them. Although some of them have great armor, I'm just gonna say that right. We got the scooms. We got the levitate somewhere over here. No, that's restore health. Yeah, but we're super slow, man. Yeah, I tried to talk to them, but it's not, I don't think it's the same as Oblivion. I was gonna just be like, take me to jail. I just want you guys to stop attacking me. Denial. I don't have a problem. Anger. I'm not drunk, you're drunk. Bargaining. If you buy me alcohol, I'll do things. Depression. I need alcohol to survive. Acceptance. I'm an addict. Oh, man. Yeah. It's crazy because I've seen even people who don't drink a lot, who are more or less have the same behaviors as addicts, who like, as soon as they're stressed out even a little bit, they go to it, which stresses them out and makes them even more paranoid. And then it causes them to get more angry. It's like, I'm angry, so I'm gonna have this. And then you're so angry you have it, and then it makes you more angry. It's a very ragey thing. And then it makes you angry at the people who didn't even make you angry. It's just a mess. No! The boots of blinding speed are blinding me! There we go! There's a spell you can cast in Morrowind to make them peaceful. Yeah, I need that. Christmas at my place, you got rum cake, you got your bourbon. What? Oh man, that sounds like a headache. And a stomach ache. You need calm humanoid. You may be able to avoid killing and even paying bounties if they are present. Yeah. I don't do drugs. Does fifth cup of coffee while smoking a cigarette and having their daily aspirin. Yeah, I consider... after having a heavy caffeine addiction, I'm like, caffeine is a drug. It affects your brain and your body. And puts you into a constant state of stress. And then I wonder why I'm tired. Like, running on adrenaline is not healthy all the time. The air you breathe destroys you. It's called oxidation. Thankfully, much slower than other more direct forms of poison. But we all do... none of us live forever. That is a true point. For my birthday, I just want a massive cinnamon apple pie. Ooh. Dude. Ah, I've had too many homemade pies in my day. I can only have them homemade. So good. Huh. Yeah, don't do drugs. Put moon sugar in coffee while smoking death stick and a bit of creamer. That's why I have the Ragnarok mentality. Yeah, I've definitely carried that mentality before, but only so far as it made my life significantly harder, just in my particular circumstances. And then I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm not one of those people that can do that. And maybe if my life changed, I could, but it just makes me miserable. And if we're all doomed and, you know, falling towards the end anyways, I'd rather make it somewhat good while I'm here. But different people's lives are going to work better different ways. Life is a process. You can't die if you never existed. Don't do my drugs. I don't need any death sticks. I'm going home to rethink my life. Yes, I want to go home and rethink my life. I'm here again? Altar of Throbbed. Hold up. Isn't there supposed to be, like, a cave or something nearby? How about we look at where they're aiming? Is this the front? They're aiming this way. So were they headed to something this way? The wolf. Is this meant to be the shape of a wolf? What were they talking about? The eye was supposed to be, and the nose was supposed to be toward the east. Is that the eye? Or, like, what's the wolf shape? Is it this? This is a little tail, and a foot, and another foot, and the head, I guess? Or maybe this squiggly line is the mouth? No, it said east to west, though. It said very distinctly it goes east to west. I don't know. I must take your skins. I did, a spoonful of ice cream on top of it as the warm apple and ice cream meet. Ooh. A spoon. Jedi wave. It's easier to see if you levitate. Oh. Hey kids, wanna buy my 32 gigabyte bytes of DDR5 RAM for me? I decided a croissant pie. Oh. No, stop making me hungry, guys. It's not nice. I decided a croissant pie-filled muffins. Just lay the triangle in a muffin tin with a scoop of pie filling. Flop the long part of the dough over each one. Super easy. You can also cut green apples, mix them with sugar, and just let them sit for like 15 minutes while they... Oh, what am I doing? Like, not in the right place. While the sugar draws out the juice. And then add cinnamon to it. And it'll make like a pie type filling. Ah! I'm getting hungry. Dang it. Look at how ridiculously thin your shadow is. Oh my goodness, my shadow is looking snatched. Yeah, it looks very angular because it doesn't include the skirt or the shirt. Look at me. Super slim. Thursdays. I know if I'm fit or not if my shadow looks attractive. As the sun like falls in the evening and it gets, you're like, oh, I'm getting taller and thinner. This is great. We know Nerdy needs some cake. Her ribs are showing. Yeah, it is really weird. The character's stomach, like it. I mean, we're emaciated at this point. This is. There's a lot of you guys. When will you? Oh, I don't want you, piggy.
How does it feel to know death?
Ow! Rude. Run while you can, child. Yeah, but you guys have the good arrows. Yay. good arrows. Stop it. I'm trying to take his arrows. You're so impatient, buddy. I mean, at least my spear looks cool. Okay. Started a pork stew overnight. Pork shoulders, taters, onion, garlic, apple slices, carrot, cinnamon, brown sugar, cumin, thyme, Thai chili. Gotta shred the pork a bit, and that'll be lunch. Whoa, man! And dinner. And tomorrow's lunch. And dinner. And Saturday's lunch. So much easier when you... I'm dead already. Okay, well, come on, babe. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my dad. Oh, I forgot she... Oh, no!
This is fighting.
Absolutely rude. Wow, I thought you said I'd be dead soon, not in the next hour. If you're gonna do it, hurry up. Babe, you're barely keeping up with my shield.
Come on, fight.
And you're increasing my light armor, so good job, I guess? Let's see, we have... Okay, I'm sorry. We need a, bound spear, bound longbow. How did that happen? As I left the glacier, I heard a loud rumbling sound as if the entire structure were coming down around me. I found myself outside the fallen ice mountain with Hersine's message echoing in my thoughts. The hunter has been defeated, but he will return one day to hunt again. You're so weak, you help me improve my light armor. The hands of defeat. Give in, you're dead already. Just give me a second. Yeah, this is done, man.
Picked an easier opponent.
I'm trying to interact. I try not to hurt any of them. Get out of here, get out of here!
You will die where you stand.
Will I, though? Will I? Ow, that hurts. Now what? You're just gonna give up, man? I guess this is this save now. I mean, how else do you handle your werewolf run through? You have to talk to the dude to finish the quest, don't you? The skull dude.
Where you stand.
No more arrows. Oh no. I honestly prefer the combat, Oblivion combat dialogue over the Skyrim one. I don't even remember, man. Oh yeah, and a lot of mushrooms. Nice. Sort of habitual for me to do a stew or soup each week in a slow cooker. That's my meal for several days. Sounds really good. Sounds... Wait, what? It's already broken? I just completely
You will
fixed
die
it.
where you stand. Run while you still can, child. How does it feel to know death is near?
I don't know. It's a thing I live with every day.
You're going weak. An easier opponent. How does it feel to know death is near? Feel to know death is near.
They attack you because you're furry and rude.
Run while you still can, child.
How does it feel to know
Where
death?
you stand.
Oh, if I could just stay up here, I'm good.
You fight your blood here, not mine.
I'm falling.
Than your blood.
Ah, hold the line.
You're dead already. You should have picked an easier opponent. You will die where your fight. I'm leaving your fight. I know you've won this too easy. Ha! Fool! You fight unfair. This bout is over.
You fight unfair. The fact that he could even perceive that is insane. I mean... rather entertaining, I will say. So, what happens now if this is like your committed playthrough? Like, what do you even do with this? Your crime has been reported. They attacked me! Am I really committing to this? I'm not. No! You will pay for your crimes. Okay, can someone let me pay for the crimes?
Me, then you're... You're going weak. Run while you still can. It'll be your blood here, not mine while you still can, child.
The Dark Brotherhood wants to know your location.
Now this is fun. You're going weak.
Dang it. I'm gonna just let myself die.
Die where
This is
you
ridiculous.
stand.
Well, that was... I don't think I can finish this quest. Ah! Now this is pod racing. Well, I guess we'll enjoy the time we have left as a furry, I guess. Does the things you fight as a floof help you level up at all? 500 days of Morrowind down the drain. Not 500! Okay, we're gonna make a brand new character. Forget this. Bark, bark. Okay, we're gonna take a brief break since we didn't before because we had a crash, which is so fun, and I am very sorry about that. I hope to see you in a minute. I almost said I hope you guys have a good one. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Okay, I'll see you guys in a sec. I guess now is just going to be the time that we see how much we can destroy. Okay. Death Claw. No. Cliff Racer Energy of the Day is now done. Might need a re-up on that in a minute. Okay. Everything dies. Everything. See how far we can go. Whoa! I could not tell what that was a second ago. Why is it... What was that? Good therapy. It was an average snow bear. Why was it all magical and stuff? What is going on? Okay. Filling out the map. We must find more victims. Oh, wow. Is it that they essentially have frost attacks? Is that what's going on? It came from the North Pole. He has the Uncle Sweetshare magic. Got that little bit of moon sugar sprinkled on his food. And we can enter places. Kolbjorn Barrow. Well, haven't we been in here before? Oh. The Draga. Brooklyn Arts. You enemy, how dare you be magical. Exactly. Oops. How dare you have abilities that I don't have. I'm supposed to be the savior of the world. It's an Elder Scrolls game. Come on. There was one more, right? Little arm to the side. It looks like I'm flexing. Hey, guys. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to go back. I know we are. We gotta pick them off one at a time. Map's clearing up a little bit. I'd kill for some moon sugar. I'd be a werewolf for some moon sugar right now. Whoa, we are this far. Wow. Okay, so maybe we'll lure a couple guys away from here. We could do the same with the Skull Village. Is that what we're thinking? Just pick them off one by one? Clearing out the map, clearing out the map. All the wolves who did not submit. They were destroyed. It's really a bummer that they don't just become friends with you. That'd have been awesome. You could, like, go around the whole island collecting all the little wolf clans. Yes, here you are. Here you are. One at a time, buddy. One at a time. What was that? What did you just reach for? Come on. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You think you're so smart. Trying to lead me in there? Or did you just run away because you were scared? Taste my silver, you foul beast. Come on, come here. Come here, then I can have your armor. That'd be so awesome. Katomi, he's trying to trick you. Ow. Snow White and the Seven Wolves. Okay, I don't want all of you guys. Take it easy. We're taking turns here. Look at the way I'm backing up. Looks like I'm dancing. Kill the beast. Okay, this is not ideal. No! 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 Ah! Ah! No, we must destroy everything and everyone, but just a little more tactfully. tears have fallen. Thank you. You better all be sad. Mr. Nerdy felt that death. Hey, okay, it wasn't that bad. Come on, don't tell him, please. Just don't mention, it's just not important. He just, you know. He pops on in, it's like, how's it going? Yeah, she's doing great. She is so good at this game. That is all I expect to hear from anyone. Do you realize how brilliant and gorgeous and smart and amazing she is at gaming? Yeah, that's all he needs to hear. Okay? I just want to get that straight, just in case. You got bodied? There was a disturbance in the force. And again, is there any way, any singular way to get health while you are... What was that? Did you hear that? To get health as a floof. No, that was it. Or is being a werewolf in and of itself just a way to like you basically have like a test. No! You are not getting away from me this time, you little trickster. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come on, you're getting yourself cornered here. Come on. I'm gonna get you. I get this as a game of tag. Wow, that was a straight up ripping sound. That sounded really bad. Oh ho 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 ho. Hey guys! How's it going? Can we just peek in and get like one of you? No, it's not gonna happen. They need to let your attack send them flying. It's not really giving you the doggo vibes. Okay, is that getting one? I'll take on one. That's cool. 4 of you guys, it's just disrespectful. It's clearly not a fair fight. I swear, if he took me down right now, then... I would truly have something to be ashamed of. One at a time. Look at you guys. Good job. That's right. I literally just pushed him. I pushed him down. I was like, get out of here, man. Okay, so, there's gotta be some way to get health as a werewolf, right? No, not when you're infected, man. So supposedly when you kill NPCs, it's supposed to maintain your health. See, that's one of the things I was super confused about. Like, it seems like, just like a vampire, it seems like you should be gaining a little bit of health each time you make a kill. Especially the humans, because apparently that's the thing you're, like, nom-nomming on, you know, whatever. And I don't understand why you're not getting any health for any combat. Like, is that a glitch? I don't want to blame my difficulty in the game on glitches. That's ridiculous. But it's got to be something. Buddy with the rebound? You can avoid them until you get a calm effect to try to remove aggro. Probably going to have the spell on the mainland. We know it's broken. Back off, man. Like, I feel like every... Like, maybe every, like, creature kill would be, like, a little bit of health. And every... human would be more. Like, I feel like that's supposed to be... Because, like, if you can't use magic, you can't use any types of potions. See, she said, I've got the cure for you right here. It's me destroying her. See, they even say it explicitly. Look at her. Look at her. Maybe she's faking being dead. Because look at how gorgeous she looks. And that's why I'm not getting the health. Like, I feel like at that point oh, well, not... Okay, not at this point. Obviously, she's gonna regen and do her thing. I'm gonna slap you. Wake up. I'm gonna slap you. Hey, girl. Wake up. Okay. Their rage would regen them in another universe. Right? Just the power of my frustration should be healing me. Oh, if only anxiety could level up my health and HP. And my health and HP, guys. Both of them. Not just one of them. Both of them. My magic. My mana pool. Whee. I feel like at this point, it's kind of just become an endurance run. Like, can you make your health last until you... Okay, we have 5 hours. Can you make your health last that long? Now, I know if you don't find a human to munch on, your health will progressively go down. But there's no way to bring it back up again. A playthrough running on fumes is a challenge. Come on. Ah! Are you joking? I did not invite you to this encounter. Oh, come on. I also didn't pay attention, but that he still wasn't invited. Oh, I need a Nuka-Cola about now. A wolf fighting with wolves. Can I not get health from them? Doesn't that seem fair? Rhino Wiki just realized that there's a voice channel in the Discord. I may hang out in there in the future during some streams to chill and joke with all of you fine people between my work calls. Ooh, dude, that's a cool idea. Join a Discord call. I've heard of people being able to do that in streams as well, which is cool. I think people usually do that when they're streaming with somebody, though. They do like a game or something. I think that's what I'm thinking of. No one's behind me? Closing the gap for the camera? Nope. You're supposed to regenerate over time in werewolf form. One issue in Solstheim is very small, and you end up going from one combat to the next. So is it that, like, while I'm standing here, like, out of combat, you're supposed to Oh! I am regenning! So, okay, originally I did think that was as a product of my human form still carrying my shield, but when you switch back to human form, the shield is not equipped. So that probably is not the case. Okay, so I'm supposed to be regenning health as I travel around, but I keep fighting with things, and then I'm complaining I'm not getting health. That makes a whole lot of sense, actually. Mr. Anderpson in here with the knowledge. Oh, you're not. She's got a bone for me. Yay. That's all I wanted. Someone to feed me. Thank you so much. Where is it? You're a smuggler. You should have all the treats. All the doggo treats. Do you hear his voice? I will deny you victory and the spoils. So where are you? Come on. You gonna deny me my victory? Oh, come on! No, come back! I was just about to sneak attack you. That would have been beautiful. Okay. I don't want to spoil the fun for you, but you have suffered enough. I feel like you've got a good gauge on when someone suffered enough. Like, you're like, no, you need the authentic experience. Keep going. You need to keep going. But then you're like, okay, you've had the experience. Just to let you know. Stop fighting everything that moves. I do appreciate that. This has been rough, man. This DLC is rough. No pun intended. But pun intended. Here in my garage. More doggos that could have been on my side. Whoa! This is not steel. It's ancient steel. What? Have I not seen this before? Wait, what's this? Hey! Ancient steel greaves. Ancient spear of the snow prince. Because I'm breathing, it's going in and out. Weakness to frost 10% for 10 seconds. Frost damage 1 to 5 points. Disintegrate armor. My all-time favorite enchantment, along with disintegrate weapon. In Oblivion, man, that saved us so many follower deaths. It was amazing. Fall of the Snow Prince. What? I can't read as a werewolf? Lame. So biased against me. Is this not a marked location? Insuffer play. Okay. Ooh, look at my nails. Looking good. Okay. Yalgir Barrow. One benefit of the Ring of Hersine is the amount of time you transform is shorter. No bloodlust required for you to feed, and if you do, you gain a ton of HP. That's helpful. Because that was killing us. Which is probably why everyone's attacking us, because we would just come across someone and they would attack us and we had to take them out. And we had to eat something. It was not my fault, I was hungry. You're not you when you're hungry. Which I have the ring now. Do I need to keep it on? Wait. Oh no! Okay, this could be good. This could be good, because this might give us the opportunity to finish this quest line in a perfect world without a problem, and as technically still a floofy. Okay, let's get all of our clothes on. I wish we could rename everything so they would just be right next to each other. I don't know if that was the right one. I don't care. I'm just putting stuff on. Okay, so we need... the pants underneath. That looks funny. I like it. It's okay. We're covering it up with the flame mirror robes. And we need to fix our boots again because a lady punched them until they were broken. So rude. Oh, they're not broken. You just wouldn't let me wear them. Beautiful. We're going to use our allergy medication so that the boots work properly. Or not properly and perfectly. Back to a human. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl, but I'm not like other girls. I turn into a werewolf at night. Finish my current attack. Yeah, I'm totally attacking right now. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we do have it. We have our... I look so prim and proper running like this. I will bathe in your blood. Why? I'm not a werewolf, but...
This is too easy.
Now, how do you like that? How do you like getting paralyzed? Oh, no. Is he one of the... He's one of the Skull, isn't he? This isn't gonna go well. He attacked me. I did nothing. I was just standing there looking cute, and he came at me. He also is the paralyzed. See? See? I can't hold it. But see? I think they're so smart. But they can't fight me without paralyzing me. That has nothing to do with the fact that I'm paralyzing them. Oh, you don't recognize me, do you? I saw you a save ago. You guys did destroy me, but... that's fine. Stay away from those arrows. Oh, come on. Let's back it up. Split up, guys. Hold still. Thank you. Gosh. Oh, look, the arrow's still there. Okay, he's a Reaver. That's fine. Every time I say Reaver, I think of, Fable. Oh, it's Reaver! Here to sell you another business idea. You'll want to get in on this opportunity to take advantage of the people around you to make money. Oh, we've been in here. We have not been in here. We have not been in here. Oh no. Okay, you know what? Let's just... Okay. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Look at, we're so sneaky. We are the most awkward sneak characters ever. You say Reaver and I think of cannibal space zombies. Oh my, what is that? What was that? Is that a little glitch? Come here. What? No, 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 no. They have opposable thumbs. Can they open the door? Why can't I move? Why can't I move? No, this is not good. I can't move. Listen, honey, I can't move. You gotta get close enough so I could destroy you. They nerfed my strength. That is such a low blow. Don't you know I like hoarding stuff? That's very rude. But we have a feather thing that I forgot we had because we have too many things. And it is not that, but I like that too. Where are we? Blunt weapon, endurance, feather. Yes. I'm still over encumbered. Wait. That's not right. That can't be right. That's ridiculous. Flame mirror. Feather belt. And how are we gonna fix all our attributes when we can't go to an altar because everybody's attacking us? It's so rude. We're gonna have to go in there, aren't we? Okay, okay. For 10 seconds on use. That is quite lame. What is your favorite way to mess with a scammer who calls on your... Oh, I love watching the channels that mess with scammers on their phones. Although I will say with all the AI voice scams, I'm like afraid to talk to those people now. I leave my phone ringing as long as I can. And sometimes I'll answer it and mute it and just waste the time. It's all like bots now, though. I don't think I'm even wasting a person's time. Or hardly any bandwidth, for that matter. We need to go and heal ourselves. And we need to drop something. I don't want to. We need to drop 16 pounds of weight? What do we even have that's 16 pounds? I don't hoard things. Oh. Those are not that heavy. I used a repair hammer. That should help, right? 10 seconds. Whoa, wait a second. Oh, okay. Never mind. Now we need to go here. This is gonna have to be fast. Like... Okay. No! Ah! Surrender now and I might let you... No, don't talk to me right now. Tell me why that is still a problem. $300 gold, wow. Oh! Oh! If nobody comes through the door, we can mess with this thing. Let's see, we have Nubia. That shut. Why? Yeah, there you go. No way on the first try! That, oh. Alright. Potion of jump? That sounds like a great idea. Okay. Okay. So now these are our stats. And they look beautiful right now. That is pretty great. Oh, the speed is gorgeous. How am I over encumbered? 508. What? Forgive me for my confusion, sir. I know I got a lot of stuff, but I didn't... Before what? Let's see, we had the pelts that we need to... We could just leave those here. That's fine. How did we get over encumbered, though? Were we wearing something that improved our strength? We probably were. But what was it? Why do we have so many things? Fortify strength. Fighter ring. Fortify endurance and strength, but that's a cast spell. "10 seconds. Now that's just depressing. Shield, feather, sound. What could we possibly have been wearing that caused this? I mean, we can leave some things behind. To be honest, I'd almost be inclined to drop this. Because we've got this. 90! Never mind. You need to take a break, sir. You just stay right there. Oh, hey guys. Hey, how are you doing? It's been a while. I completed that quest for you, by the way. When I see Reaver, I think either of two things. What do you think of Nullybird? A dashing promiscuous pirate from Fable 2. Oh, what a handsome man. Who doesn't look like he's slowly deteriorating over time. Or the worst enemy ever in Fallout 3. Oh, there's a Reaver in Fallout 3 too. I haven't played Fallout 3 in so long. I really need to go back to it. But I'm playing Fallout New Vegas. Tomorrow's Fallout Fridays. We're committing to New Vegas. And as my first playthrough, I will say, so far, I can understand why people praise it so highly. It is very good. Listen, guys. Listen, we can talk about this. Also, your armor is really nice. Well, that was a swing and a miss. Can you, sir? Sir? Thank you. Just hold still, and it'll all be over soon.
See what you're made of.
Let's see what you're made of. Well, you can't see anything now. 'Cause you're done. Jolene, Jolene. Okay, anyways. Oh, look at you with your summons. Wow, this Viper arrow. It's all crooked and funky, but oh. Well, if you're gonna stand there. Whoa, look at that face. Ugh. Okay. Why do they have so much gold? They're just like little priest dudes. Ooh. Book of Dawn and Dusk. Have you played Mass Effect, Nerdy? I have played a little bit of Mass Effect. A lot of Mass Effect. I remember it being very time-consuming and complicating. But I did enjoy it. Oh, okay. Well, hey there, guys. None of you like me? There's no talking? There's no talking. Okay, well, good to know.
See what you're made of.
I like your armor, girl. Why do you all have spears? I have a spear too. We're twinning. I just leave a trail of you leading out of the fort. Sorry. My bad. Oh, I like your armor though. Looks pretty nice. Severia's Imperial Short Sword. Rally Humanoid. 1 to 10 points for 30 seconds and 10 feet on touch. Fortify personality. I don't need a personality. 200 gold. Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your service. Just delivering me all the money I need. Not you. Okay, they have no money. Oh man. So we're not in wolf form, so we can't see the targets. Oh, hey there. Having some trouble? I'll get you down from there, don't worry. Oh no, you got you down from there. Did that hurt? How did you not get injured from that? I literally backed up into a corner. I'm trying to talk to you. Surrendering's not letting me live, so unfortunately that did not work out. Look to the skies. Okay, well. It looks like that's would mark the rest of this. The werewolf run. Is really nobody will even let us pay a hefty fine. No, I don't want to talk to you, babe. Sorry. You go over there. Protect the forest or something. We'll check the Skull Village, see if we can get anything. I don't know. So Rhino Wiki, what is your preferred Mass Effect? I think I've played a bit of each of them, but maybe by the... Might have been by the last one that it was just a lot. There was like a lot of side questy things to do. And then I was trying to do all the relationship quests perfectly, so everybody liked me, because that has no implication on my life in real life. And then I think it just became a lot. We can go this way. I don't want to deal with all these guys. Wee, slide. You didn't try to use calm humanoid. You just embraced the beast. Hey, if we're gonna do this once, I'm gonna fully commit. Besides, if I calm one down, it's not gonna calm all of them down. Unless if it's an AoE effect. I don't know. Did I try it? No. We're harder, not smarter. That's a phrase, right? What? I didn't nap. I've been here the whole time? Ooh, I could take a nap. No! I just realized I'm still gonna turn into a werewolf because the dude won't let me talk to him. Oh, this is such a pain. Cold plunge. Okay. So now that that's done. I played through the first one, some of the second, and a bit of Andromeda. I need to go through the series. I would go through the series. I would do it. I'd do it with you guys, but I can promise you I'd be a really frustrating person to watch. Because you'd be like, you are not optimized in this at all, are you? You know the item doesn't have enough charge. It never has any charge. Come on, come on. Okay, I just need to talk. Are you joking?
Kotomi
Kotomi!
_Itchinose just
You've become a
subscribed.
knight, a
Callum
legionnaire.
DMB gifted a tier 1 sub to
Okay,
Kotomi
really, they're not gonna let me talk to him.
_Itchinose.
Okay,
They have
hold
given
on a
2
minute.
gift subs in the channel.
Pause. Tried that in real life, it doesn't always work, but pause. Who are we supposed to speak with to finish this quest? Hersine's Hunt. At the end of the quest, return to Korst and Fort Frostmoth to finish the main quest. And do what? Where's Korst? Oh, dude, wait, that was from Callum? Dude, thank you, Callum. Callum gifted a membership, or gifted a subscription to Kotomi. Thank you. Jeez. Real one, man. Yeah, I'm supposed to speak with Korst. That guy. If you even know who that guy is. I think I do. But, now what? What do you do when everyone's attacking you? Korst Windeye. That's interesting. I don't even know where to go from here. If we were gonna try to actually continue this, to have this line of reality exist, I don't think there's a way. I don't know if there's a way to do this. You die where you stand. That's nice, but also, listen, hear me out. I need to talk to the dude. Just leave me alone for a minute. No, don't try to. No. Give me a second. With this character's death, the thread. Man, that hurts. Ouch. Can you leave me alone? How do you yield to someone in this game? You need calm humanoid. Okay. Calm humanoid. We did have charm, but not calm. Charm for 30 seconds on touch. Do you want to be charming? Let's just try it. I just want to see it, but then we'll see if we have any calm. Flame mirror. Altering. It's almost like when you have reflect and there's friendly fire and now that person hates you because they think you attacked them, but it was just friendly. It was just reflect. And I'm charming. Okay, well, that didn't work. We may have a scroll. You may not be able to if they're dead, but get that calm humanoid spell. You can talk to them. Character's death, the thread of the prophecy is severed. Reload, save, or persist in the doomed world you have created. This is my fault, I know. I've created a doomed world. But if we go the skull route, we can't... We'll be fine. How do people do this? Aside from calm humanoid, of course. But there's no, like, natural... Like, as far as the in-game questline, there is no way to go about this without calm humanoid. Without something external to the quest. Which, again... Excellent DLC, but that wasn't thought through. Okay, but where's Korst? I just need to talk to him. He knows me. We're friends. Come on. No. Listen, you guys. We're all gonna stop so I can take a sip of a potion. Because that's realistic in this world. Come on. Move. Okay. So... Whoa! We saw the death. That was beautiful. Maybe mainline Imperials will let you try to pay a bounty. Fair. I'm curious. We gotta see if this can go somewhere. Because I don't know how anybody does this without knowing that little bit about calm. They haven't, yeah, they haven't given you a questline way of dealing with this. Okay. We will calmly head over to the mainland. And everything will be fine because I can't... Oh, there it is. Still have this thing. We can do this. If anybody can do it, we can do it. With the power of persistence. And a little bit of allergy medication. Visine. Haha. We'll get our boots, which are charged and will not be broken for a long time, hopefully. And our Mara's blouse, skirt, and our flame mirror robes. Wait, did that work? You resisted magic. Good, good. My funky hat. Or I could go with this, just for the aesthetic. Oh, there's our robes. Yes, I know we have way too much stuff. But did you know, if you haven't played Morrowind, that chests have a limited capacity? Even in my own home, I can't store all my stuff. And it's frustrating, and I don't understand it. It's just a little frustrating. It's fine. Okay, so the easiest way to get to the mainland is just to use Almsavy intervention, because it takes you straight over there. To fix the problem, you play more Tetris. I have you now. Okay, so how do I pay the fine? No, I don't know. Listen. I swear, if this is close... Okay, so how do you pay a fine? Somebody yell at me to pay the fine. No, I don't want to die. I want to pay a fine. Where's the guard? Which one? Okay, okay, I get it. You're mad. And that, I respect it. Somebody give me the option to pay a fine. Okay, you know what? None of you guys are being remotely reasonable. Okay. Why are they attacking you? Did you show your wolf self here? No. I didn't turn into a werewolf and swim to the mainland just to see what would happen. That would be ridiculous. As a matter of fact, I did. But we had a save point that we... Are you joking? Really? No! Everyone wants a piece of that? Yes, they do. It's really demoralizing. Well, I'm finally wanted by everyone. Wow, that rain is intense. Yeah, remember when she swam back? But didn't we reload it, though? We reloaded it halfway there. Now, technically, maybe we were in the same region. What have we done? This is a cursed world. What have you done to me? No! Okay, listen. This is the problem. Oh, it's AM! Oh, we're okay! We're okay. Alright. Are we safe? Are we safe for like 2 seconds? It has to be a high bounty. You can either talk to a guard to pay the bounty or join the Thieves Guild to bribe the magistrate for you. Nobody is gonna talk to me. There's no way I'm gonna be able to join the Thieves Guild. If you're caught by the guards, they will take your stolen goods. No, they won't, because they're attacking me. You could pay the Thieves Guild member to bribe the magistrate for you. As great as that is. How high is the... Do we have do we have some record, like, of the situation we have found ourselves in? Reputation bounty is 0. Reputation is 72. So this is not about a high bounty. How do we get a well, I can't get a calm spell because if we go to the Mages Guild, unless they do regions in this area, which I don't think they started doing till Skyrim, I think we are done. Okay, I think we're done. And that's so sad. We have broken this thread of the prophecy. So what we shall do is we will take a brief break so I can overload on caffeine, and we will start a new thread, but we will keep this one. It will have its own save because this cursed world is rather entertaining. It's just because of the werewolf tag. I think you will be forever known to all of Morrowind as a monster. I'm not a you know, no one ever gives me a chance. What happened to empathy now? Broken Wind. You never did read the book Paula. I never did read the book Paula. You were dead right. Did I ever read that? I didn't read it, did I? There's so many books. But the books in Morrowind are actually very enjoyable to read. Which is why we need to start a book club, man. Now you're... I think you need to seek out a cure for lycanthropy. Is there any way to seek it out now that everyone's attacking me? Because the way to finish the quest is to speak with Korst and to go to Fort Frostmoth. And then you have the option, after the main quest line has completed, you have the option of getting the cure. But at this point, I think we're stuck in this line. I promised we would do the werewolf, and we have. We have embraced it to a game-breaking point, which is kind of fun, but also not good. I mean, we could just use the ring and go crazy. Ooh. Not when everyone is aggro. No. I've destroyed it. No. What have I done? They make you lose health if you don't destroy someone, and then everyone attacks you. It makes sense. I mean, if this were real, which it totally is. It's totally real. This is real life. It makes sense. But also, I'm doomed. I am doomed to live this life forever. A stranger in the woods, a monster. Why won't anybody love me? Where's the beauty to my beast? This is so sad. Even the wolves don't like me. Talk about doomed. I'm gonna go sulk. I'll be right back. We have turned back the hands of time. Unfortunately, that doesn't undo the caffeine I've already had, so let's hope we don't overdo it. Let's see. What is your we usually call it Deathclaw energy, but for now we'll call it Cliff Racer energy of the day. I've got orange and tropical flavors. Citrus from the tropical regions of something. Morrowind? What are the warm regions? The southern regions. The Red Mountain. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's delightful. Not everyone gets a happy ending. Mr. Anderson, I agree. Do I want to leave it orange, or do I want to add tropical flavors to it? It needs a little bit. This is one of those healthy Cliff Racer energy drinks that are like a little mild on their own. Gotta respect being healthy, but like, come on. If I could turn back the time, dang it, share was the last thing I needed in my head. Sorry. Did I do that? My apologies. So we have turned back the hands of the clock.
You have cleared my name and restored my life.
And he's not attacking me.
To the fire,
I hate being hated. Jimmy Invictus, booyah! Welcome in, Jimmy Invictus. Tropical flavors, 100%. Yeah, it needed it. It was too mild and healthy tasting. Not cool. It doesn't work if it's healthy. Okay, so some people are born dumb, like me, for instance. Okay, we need to cure disease. And supposedly... Drain fatigue. Sanius lupinus, 1 point. Resist corpus, resist blight. Yeah, except I don't resist blight and I get blight all the time. Busy Ryan very I just saw I was gonna talk about it tomorrow for Fallout Fridays, but I did see the this Operation Sunburst. So good. It was so good. And by the way, Mr. Jimmy Invictus, I am very honored and humbly accept. I have been reticent to choose anyone as a moderator. I certainly do not wish to put anyone in a position where they feel like they're obligated to be on the ball all the time. But I appreciate the offer, and, sir, I would like to make you a moderator. So I think I just did it correctly, but I appreciate it. Mr. Jimmy Invictus has been around for a very long time. Very awesome. Chill dude. And, I really appreciate you offering that. So we have something as simple as cure... Whoa, why do I have these things? Man, this was so long ago, back when I was young. Wow. So we have two main lines in our reality. Two main paths. We have the path of the werewolf and the path where we get healed immediately and decide to avoid becoming an actual werewolf. So maybe it's this simple, I don't know. Now we can always just go to the altar.
Again.
Oh, not again. On again what?
Speak up.
Speak up. Okay, be nice. Now I have power. Unlimited
You have
power.
cleared my name and restored my honor.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Ooh, you watched it? Pretty cool, wasn't it? It was really good. Man, I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. Awesome, at least I'll be spanked by someone I know for being a saucy boy in the chat. Nice, just keeping vibes is important. Now we can give him crap about being a moderator. Gotta start a fedora fund for Jimmy. Yes! We should do it. And a little like pipe for being an investigator. I'll be a mod for you. I can't promise I'll wield this power fairly or responsibly. Yeah, I do recognize that on YouTube it's gonna be different than on Twitch. Because if you have someone on YouTube, they might not be on Twitch. Or not. Yeah, I was afraid to do it early on. But, you know, Jimmy and I go way back. And I'm like, we just want to be relaxed, man. Relaxed. No, I think people sometimes can, and I'm not talking about you guys, obviously, but when we have newer people coming in and we're in like an intense discussion and things get heated, it's like, they don't realize that we're like, a lot of it's hazing and a lot of it's just in good faith. So, sometimes things can get a little, I was gonna say a little icy fast. Of course, in Morrowind, things get icy very quickly. We need to see what effect we have on ourselves right now. There is no more effect. Now, does that mean we have been cured? I do not know.
May the wind be on your back.
Wait. None of the skull will speak to you while you live under the shadow of the beast. Speak with Wind Eye if you feel you have been cured, but until then you're not welcome. Okay, Wind Eye. Where is Wind Eye?
You have cleared my name.
What brings you here?
Wind Eye, help me! Of course, Wind Eye. There you are. I know you have been infected by these werewolves. Have you taken care of this problem? I don't know, I think so. Been infected. That should be up here. Have I? Am I good? Ah, I no longer sense the infection in you. I am happy for you, and for the skull as well. You have proven to be a valuable member of this community. You have been true to our people, and the skull name you Blood Skull. A blood friend to our people. You will be given a name here. Rigmore, given a home here, Rigmore Halfhand's former residence, in which you may rest. Also, please leave some of my stuff. Also, it has been decided that you will take part in the Ristag, an important skull ceremony. Mr. A, check out Borgs and Scott and Lock & Co. Very nice hats. Ooh, you can blame the Oblivion Efficient Leveling Guide. I sometimes try to interject when I see some salt or toxicity rising in the chat, but most of the time things are so chill usually. Yeah, you were brilliant. You were brilliant with that. I love that. Yeah, some people really know how to harness humor to be like, hey, it's all good. Like, we're all having fun. A lot of people don't realize that you can completely disagree with someone and not hate them. It isn't as if many of the truths we cling to depend entirely on our point of view. Many of the truths we do. Now, a certain point of view? Some ghost said that once. Ryan, we have a good community here. I was surprised when I saw the community note about someone causing trouble. And just to be clear, this has happened a couple times. Usually if someone's like, you know, being whatever, they're usually just coming in to like mess around a bit and then they leave, and it's not anyone that's especially been anyone that's been around for a while. It's not like that. It was more of kind of a little thing flared up, and then I realized there have been numerous times that because my way of dealing with things is like, hey, you know, I'm really not bothered and people are having their moments. And usually most people are cool anyway, so it doesn't bother me if someone's trolling a bit or someone's getting a little frustrated, because they chill out and then they're not flustered anymore and everything's fine. Like, so, but the only problem is because this has happened, again, only a couple times in the we do 4 streams a week at this point, and this has only happened maybe 3 times that I can think of where something actually got a little too heated. And I was like, just reflecting on, hey, you know what? I want to make sure I'm doing my part to be like, hey, if we're getting personal or like we actually think we're being serious here, like let's all relax. And I've done that a little bit, but I just realized that there is a point where if someone is truly trolling or truly just trying to jab at people just for the sake of it, then it's like I should be willing to be muting or to be like controlling the situation, because that's not fair to anybody else. So that's why I was like, you know what? I need to be better. So that was more of like, that was more of my thing, is I'm like, I need to make sure I'm doing my part. To make sure things aren't getting all like personal and actually, like when people are actually upset. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Well, from my point of view, I haven't seen many instances of that. I only found the channel, but I only found the channel less than a year ago. Really, man? It's been less than a year? That's crazy. The biggest skill I learned in the military was sewing. Add a stripe, remove a stripe. Add a stripe, remove a stripe. Nice. Man, muting robs people of their chance to grow thicker skin. Yeah, no, I do agree. There's a level of that. But yeah, I think there's an element where it's like, if someone's just trying to cause like tension just because they're bored, then it's like, okay, let's calm down for a minute. Hey, I'm just the devil's advocate. That's the other thing. I am a lot of times I'm devil's advocate, and when somebody doesn't know that like you could play devil's advocate just for the purpose of conversation and you know, just to make sure you've thoroughly assessed a situation, and they take it offensively, you're like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. I meant it because like I'm on my side and I feel like I can trust you to discuss stuff. Not that I'm disagreeing with you because I don't like you. Like, whoa, wait a second. This got out of hand. Tangent because they're bored. I feel targeted. I'm kidding. No. Not hazing. That's why I realized I was like, I need to mention hazing because I'm like, we do that. We rib each other a little bit. It's fine. But if somebody is actually like, you can tell when a person's like, and again, it's usually when people pop in at random, like personally attacking someone they don't even know. And you're like, how can you even personally attack someone? You don't know them. Like, relax. You can tease people, mess with people, but not like, because like you're actually getting, you know, like, we're all good here. We're all having fun. We're all chill. And we're all used to disagreeing with each other and like ribbing each other and not being emotional about it. Like we're already used to that. And I understand not everybody is. Okay, sorry. Advocatus Diabolus, thy name is Mr. A. Coming in with the yo mama jokes. Yeah, it's hard to tell over text too when something really doesn't carry any emotion. You're like, oh, we're just messing. Like, it's not a big deal. But it's sometimes people don't, maybe they don't recognize it. Because it's you're not hearing tone of voice. A ceremony of blessing and cleansing that we Skull perform only very rarely. These are frightening times, my friend. There have been ominous portents, and they concern me. Heartfang is missing, and I fear that the Allmaker does not breathe freely on the Skull this day. The ceremony must be completed, but first I will need you to retrieve the Totem of Claw and Fang. So this is the other side of what we just did, which is crazy. Let's see. As long as none of you barbarians are out there killing scribs, we cool. Exactly. And please don't bring up the one time that I got him because I thought he was an enemy, and I was new to the game. I didn't understand the crime I was committing. I'm really sorry. Okay? How do we get that sweet, sweet jelly? Amazon? Imitation scrib or lab-grown scrib are the ethical ways. Hunt for whatever you want, but leave the scribs alone. They're our friends, not food. 87 viewers, oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, welcome. Dude! Oh my gosh. Welcome to the lurkers, we love you. Welcome to the chatters. We love you. We do our roll call at the end, so anyone in chat, we get to roll call you as well, because I actually get to see ya. Yeah, Nerdy, did you see your viewer count? Oh, it went up a little bit. Ah! I'm not stressed. I honestly, for those of you who don't know, obviously the most of you who are here, there was this random crash, which like, I've never had that happen. It like completely everything just, with OBS just was like, we're done. I think it had to do with I think my memory card gave out, my external drive, for recording our stream. So I can't record the stream now. But, yeah, it like just messed everything up. So apparently I can't record streams or else it'll crash things. And so this is our second time. We popped up again and we all got to meet new friends. It's all about the friends we meet along the way. Carl of Oz, how you doing, man? I just realized I didn't say hi to you yet. I like to gather a giant swarm of cliff racers, then bring them into the nearest town and let the guards deal with them. I don't like Nerdy. She's coarse and rough and irritating. She gets everywhere. I wasn't going to say anything when I hit 67, but it hit 69, and I was like, nice. Dude. Man, I didn't get a screenshot. Send it to my husband. Okay, Skull. We are the Skull. Yes, I know, but you make it sound like you have something else to say about the Skull. Okay, we need to see where this quest is going now. You can gather a comically large swarm with levitation. Oh, wow, that's a great idea. Carl of the Oz coming in with the ideas. I don't, sorry. Had to grab something really quickly, but we are back. Must be the title or something. I petitioned to make, can we, the default titling from here on out. We should. Oh, guys, I'm gonna have to show you something in the Discord. So, who was it? Was it Nowicki that had the idea of making our Fallout thumbnails like poster boards, like the advertisements in Fallout. I was like, that's genius. I love that. So I wanted to see if I could just make a template with AI, which was a terrible idea, and the result was hilarious. And I personally, I need to post it because it was so funny. Like when you ask AI to build you something and it was just, everything was wrong about it, and I loved it so much. So I'm gonna have to learn a little bit of design myself and make it. I'm gonna have to make it from the ground up. I think I could do it.
What may I do for you?
Achoo. So you and I must speak of the wrist stag. Okay, we need to talk again. That's what it is. The wrist stag. The time has almost come. We must perform this ceremony in order to please the Allmaker. We also probably need a couple different weapons. The one I have is extremely heavy. And please the Allmaker. We might need to go to our home in Balistra. That's the purpose of the wrist stag, a ritual hunt we Skull perform in times of great need. It is done to please the Allmaker, to show him our gratitude for the gifts he has given us. And? When, where, how? I mean, let's make it a date. Like, tell me more information. I don't think I'm in your Discord. Ah! Okay, yeah, oh, there is a Discord in the description, but... Callum, by the way, you're the one I wanted to tell you, by the way, you handled things really well. And I was like, I should have said more. I was like, this is too much. Yeah. But I'm a fan of the all baker. Less punishments, more pastries. Yes. The all baker. Why can't we talk to him? Let's see. Seems like the Allmaker is a bit rough, don't you think? A strong AI technique is to take a sample, either from the game or the original World War II material those were inspired from, then describe the changes or show a second one to mash up with the original. Yeah, that's what I should have done. But when I said two-headed bear, they put the heads on either side of the bear's body, and nothing, the spelling was wrong, and it was fantastic. And I'm like, you know what? I bet you I can make something myself. I hope. And in my mind, I think I could. Which would pretty much be the same thing. Find a couple samples, submit them to my brain, and say, well, what do you like about this? Make it happen. And I think if I make even the structure of what I want to make, and then maybe have it refine it, like if I wanted to have a certain artistic look, or if I want to make it look like it's painted or weathered, and if I'm not able to achieve those effects, maybe AI could like refine those effects without completely ruining it. I don't know. That might be another approach, is like build it myself, but if I can't develop certain effects well with my limited knowledge, my limited self-taught knowledge, then I'll maybe move beyond that. We are going to go to the mainland and make sure, I think this is a great mace, and it can be really good. My problem with it is it's so heavy. It's really heavy. Demon Llama, Demon Longbow, where? Also, heavy armor might be a better option for this moment, although we do need to get our light armor up for sure. Sorry, car drove past my house, so I missed what you said. I handled what really well? The little tiff yesterday. I was like, I should have said more. But yeah. But it was, you were chill, you were cool. And I'm like, I should have said more. Which was part of what the post was about. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We are going to Almsevere. No! Hey! Ooh, I got a friend. You're so handsome. How many fingers am I holding up? Well, let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8! Yay! Okay, let's see. That's not what I intended to do at all. I always forget that you need to choose the thing. Are you gonna go with me? Come with me. Wait. Come with me. Did he make it? No, I I lost my friend and not everyone's attacking me and it's such a beautiful feeling. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, do you remember the peaceful times? The times when we were all still friends? Yeah, yesterday a new person coming in and wanting attention. It was more of a misunderstanding, again, in communication. Because, like, they wanted me to try some ideas, and I was okay with trying them. I was like, because they understood some mechanics with the you know, Knights of the Republic crystals. And, it's, let's see. So it was cool. But Callum was like, hey, you know, like, I want to make sure that, like, she can play the game the way she'd like to play it. And the person took offense to that. And it's like, you know what? It's not meant to be offensive, dude. Like, it could easily have been like, oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Hey, are you cool with this? And I could say, yeah, I'm cool with this. I want to try this out. Oh, yeah, I was fighting the urge to be crueler, but I wanted to maintain a positive vibe on your stream. I appreciate that. Because ultimately, like, nothing you said was wrong. But until the point that all of a sudden the person got like personal, and I was like, why? Like, this is not meant to be like nobody's calling you out, or like, you know, obviously if we're gonna call something out, you want to try to be like chill about it. But it just got too like intense really fast. It was like, that's not meant, we don't need to be like that. I don't like it when people do the whole, like call people names or say things about them personally when you don't even know them. I'm like, if you're doing that, that means you have no argument left. Like, don't do that. If you're doing that as a response to someone doing that to you, I kind of get it. Like, you know, they started the personal attacks, but it's definitely not what again, I love the hazing. It's not like we all have to be like super delicate about all of our words. Obviously, like, that's not what I'm suggesting. It's just a matter of like, hey, like, we're not trying to like actually attack each other. We're trying to haze each other a little. It's cool until it wasn't, yeah. How dare you not play the game as I instruct you to? Yeah, I love learning new things from new people, especially when I feel like I've got a good grasp on a game, but somebody knows something or understands something that I don't. I love that, and I don't mind following it, but if the person gets frustrated that I don't do something, or I decide that, hey, that's not the path I'm going to go down, and they get mad about it, I'm like, like, it, you know. Now, if you want to create a character, like, I'm totally fine with you saying, hey, I have a better way of playing this. Like, that's totally cool. Especially when they're not necessarily about optimization. They're more about, like what faction you're going to choose. You have to choose this faction. Like, or I'm leaving. I'm like, okay, well, maybe next playthrough. Like, I want to join that faction, but I have to pick one. So, no, those types of things are, like... They don't super bother me, but as soon as they start directing their frustration towards you guys, then I'm like, okay, not cool. Let's chill. Sad, the assassination of a cricket. Wait, what? I have to wonder if those people have been parents yet. I mean, you learn to be hands-off and let people learn their own way. You can usually chalk interactions like that up to misunderstanding and a bad day. I don't typically lean into malicious assumptions. Exactly. That's why for me, I'm usually like, whatever. They're probably chill. They're probably cool. They just want to see something in particular. That's why sometimes I'll do saves, and I will do it the way somebody wants me to do it, and then I'll go back and make the decision that is actually going to be canon for my character. That way if they're like, I really want to see this outcome, I'll be like, yeah, let's check it out. Let's see that outcome. And I remember I did that for, like, I've done that before where they're like, no, you got to keep the outcome. And I'm like, that's not, like, for instance, like, this character's a light side character. So they're going to stay a light side character for now, you know? Like, it's those types of little disputes and things where it's like, we do have a general path for the character. Now, I am totally down to do a stream where you guys, like, make all my decisions for me. But I'm like, how would I do that? Would I use polls? And, like, would it pause the gameplay too much, too often? Would it take a lot of time? Like, I am curious to see how that would look if we decided to do it. Oh, we got my hammer back. I think that's totally worth it. Absorb health and blind paralyze. That's what we need. That is heavy, but that is what we need. Winter wound. Frost damage. Turn undead shield. Carius's black pants. Wait. Oh, Caius's. Sorry. But I like the travel stained pants. They're so worn in. You know? Fortify hand to hand. No, that's not the same as the other one. Doesn't the other one fortify strength? Need to think about this. 18. I don't even know what this game is or the premise. I just know Hulk smash. That's Mr. Nerdy when he hasn't played a game before. We were just talking about this. He's like, if I know how to play a game, like if I'm really well... Wait. Did I just drop it on the floor? Where'd it go? Did I just drop it? Or did I put it in the chest? I don't even know. He'll like... If he really knows the game, he's super strategic and very careful about how he does things. But if he's never played a game before, he's like, well, I don't know how to strategize it. So if I can't optimize it to 1,000, I'm just gonna go just like tank my way through this thing. So funny. Come to find out, I'm kind of like that. My bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Serrano Ebony Helm weighs 10 with a 160 armor, and this weighs 8 with a 176 armor. I'm gonna take the pokiness. Let's do this. If I can't optimize my character, intelligence 1 it is. I really like doing skill-based or intelligence-based builds, but I have to do it after having already played the game. Like, you kind of do the, like, I'm a little better at combat run, and then you do the skill-based run. Keening. Ooh. Fortify attack 30? Wow. This is a lot of things. Kind of want to take that one. Wait a minute. Don't you have to have the gloves to use keening? Am I going to die if I pick that up? Maybe we will wait. Okay. Okay, let's see if we could switch this stuff out. See how it goes. Whoa, it added a whole 100 to my carry weight. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That is crazy. We're gonna move these over officially. No, not that. And then Demon Llama. Demon Longbow. We don't need that. We just do not have enough arrows to maintain that. And then the ultimate. Item will not fit. Whoa, wait a second. Then where'd it go? Oh, state of my inventory. Usually it just like doesn't let you hit the button. That freaked me out a little bit. Item will not fit. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We are gonna go right here and lay him down to rest. Very carefully, we're gonna tuck him in. And he's gonna go to sleep now. You did a lot of good work. Good job. Okay, the other thing we are going to do. Oh, yes! I'm okay. We are gonna switch out for our it's broken. Okay. Nerdy, now when you go to Helios 1, it's going to hit a little different. Man. I should have waited to do that quest. But even just thinking back on Helios 1, at the point that we've gotten to now, which I'm sure there's going to be more quests affiliated with it, it does hit different. Oh, come on. Please don't run out of hammers before you do something decent. No! Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's cool. We need to apply our Vivek's Tears, Vivek's Fate. What did we end up calling it? We've called it both. Ebony Tower Shield. We named it, though! That is distressing. Why doesn't it have its name? That's really weird. I'm telling you, man, there's these tiny little things, and I think there's just these tiny little glitches happening here and there. I am almost positive. I tell you. I am not crazy. I mean, I am. But that has nothing to do with my assessment of this situation. Paralyze. Paralyze is just, And silver against the guys. It's just a good idea, man. Fortify health, resist poison, fire shield, fortify fatigue, strength. For only 30 seconds on self. Did the shield hit a good number? Oh, yeah. That's what we were supposed to check. Did the shield hit a good number on the first equip? Because we're going to leave it on after this. 2 points. Thanks for not letting me forget to check that. Okay, now let's try it. 10 points. Dude, I think max is 11. 10 is about as high as we're gonna get. Unless we want to sit here for the next 10 minutes doing this. That's fantastic. Heartfire, agility, unarmored, speed, fatigue. These are good, but I don't think I need something that weighs 5 to do that for me. Wait, that was magical. What was it? It doesn't matter. I don't need to have everything every time. I'm okay. We've done a good job, have we not? Okay, drop these. Beautiful. I know, I still have too much stuff, but it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. Fine. Never played an AC game. It's all new to me. The camera, the parkour, etc. Dude! It's your first time playing? Seriously? They're so good. I like the first one. People say it's repetitive, but I don't mind, because then you can kind of hone it in and get really good at it. I love that game. And I tried to play the other ones. I really did. I swear I did. We need to get to Cool. The best way to get to Cool is to go to Nisus. The best way to get to Nisus... I mean, we could just walk over there, but we could also go this way. Wait. Why are you doing that? What is this chick on about? I thought she was the lady that we left there and was like super chill and nice and cool. Don't we have a fighters guild in Aldrin? Come on. Come on. What was your thing about? Expensive. Wow. Whoa! No, not good. Not good. Not good. Aldrin. Okay. Dude, yeah, AC games get really fun. The better you get at it, and you're just, before you know it, like, it's just like an extension of you. You're not even thinking about the buttons anymore. It's a great feeling. I'm listening. Go ahead. Okay, so if the Mage's Guild is here, the Fighter's Guild should also be... Yes. We need more repair hammers, please. On the double. Is there not a chest here? Oh, come on. Aren't you guys... Equipment chest. I'm allowed to take this, right? Cheaper store health. That's always good. Yes. Thank you. Bye. Save? Yes, each major city has each guild. Yes, we shall save. I couldn't get into the AC series. Excuse me? Okay, see, now I'm offended. Okay? Now I'm gonna get heated. Let's see if I gotta make sure I do a save for this new strand of time. This new timeline we're doing. So the sequels to Assassin's Creed I never really got into, but the first one I've played many times, and I really enjoy playing it. As a matter of fact, I'd be down to play it with the Legionnaires sometime. Nope, I can't. I think it's on PlayStation. And if I have it on PlayStation, you need like a special PlayStation's weird and very, very,
Tidings and good wishes.
tidings and good wishes. They're very much gatekeeping with their stuff, I feel like.
What
With
is
some
this
of their
about?
stuff. Like, they don't let you
I
change out
suppose I have
batteries.
a moment.
They don't let you use capture card. You have to. There's only one capture card that works with PlayStation because of their, I don't know, encoding or something. I don't know the full. I don't fully understand it. I'm not as techie as I thought I was, but it had something to do with that. I could look it up again. We need to go to cool. We need to be cool.
Where would
The
you
editor
like to
requires
go?
sacrifice. Do you think these memes are free? I did chuckle when I initially booted up Black Flag and it started with a virtual signal by the devs about the diversity of their little band. At least I know what I'm getting into. Okay. I mean, if that's what they felt was important, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so now that we're here... So, did we survive the labyrinth? That was the question. We survived it once. We died like 30 times. Does it count? Where is my sacrifice? Corpus sacrifices. Everybody, go. I don't have any sacrifice emoji. Oh dear. Oh no. They're all looking for their sacrifice. I got my stuff, guys. I'm ready to go on our little adventure. Yes, equip them. Come on, I can't use all of them. Skull Crusher, come on, man. Trying to become the butt magic champion. Oh, come on. Are you serious? That took so much effort. And now we literally have none left. That is crazy. That took way too much effort. Okay. So close. Just shy of perfection, and now I can't be content. Because it's close to perfect, but it's not perfect. Okay. We need to see. Having returned the totem... Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Having returned the totem of Claw and Fang to Course Windeye, he explained to me that soon the Skull will perform the Ristag, a ritual hunt that is meant to bring favor from the Allmaker on the Skull. Did I have that already? Was that the quest we did before? Okay. I don't even know. I'm just gonna go over there, and we're gonna do the Ristag. I guess. No. Jump! I did like jumping as a werewolf. That was pretty cool. No, I don't want to... No. You leave the teddy bear alone, okay? Dude, chill out. Don't get me wrong, they're impressive. From the time they came out in terms of graphics and mechanics, they were a true revelation. I never played anything like it, but once the novelty wore off, I was just like, this is boring. You know, to be honest, I mean, I can't lie. It is very repetitive. But, if I'm just trying to have, like, chill vibes and get lost in something, like, it's almost like when you're listening to that background noise, that, like, white noise, isochronic sounds for the, you know, the, what do they call it? The asymmetrical sounds, and you're just, like, trying to focus. That's what that game at least the first one. That's the way it ends up being for me. It ends up being, like, this, like, really pleasant background game to play. Because it does become a bit repetitive. But then you just get into the rhythm of it and you don't even have to think. And I enjoy the story. And I enjoy the concept of the, oh shoot, what's it called? Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I played this game! What's the thingy called that they put over your eyes and change your reality and stuff? You dig into your memories. Don't worry about being perfect. You'll never get there. Oh, come on. You gave me all hope I had. Now I might as well not even try anymore. I might as well become a more miserable version of myself if I can't be perfect. That's not meant to be negative. Yeah, but if I can't be perfect, nothing's worth anything anymore. Was how I used to think. And I got nowhere with that mentality. And yet I still efficient level. What is wrong with me? You should definitely play a Burnout game. Like a game I'll totally burn out on? Or... I actually did almost burn out on Morrowind in the beginning when I was like really struggling to get... And I remember... I was telling Mr. Nerdy before a stream, I was like, I just don't... I'm so tired. Like, I don't know if I could do this, like, mentally. It's so much. And then I'm like, as just like any game, as you get better at it, you're like, oh, this is really nice. And, oh, plot thickens. This is really good. The animus. Thank you. The animus.
You will die where you stand.
Oh. I thought he was coming at me and I felt the flashbacks of being a werewolf. Oh, thank goodness. Literally play Burnout 3 in particular. Oh, I thought you meant play the type of game that would burn you out. I was like, you can do that, you know. Really get lost in it until you're completely done. Wait, what's that? Oh, I missed the whole light conversation. Literally Burnout in particular. Toot toot, all aboard the struggle bus to Morrowind. Burnout 2 is great, but Burnout 3 is insanely good. I am not familiar with Burnout, man. The Burnout games. What is that coming from? Let's see. Oh, literally, I'm listening to people talking around me. Okay, but we did speak of the Ristag, and you didn't say anything else. You just said, yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah, something we gotta do. Anyway. Burnout Oh, now you're talking about it. So, Burnout games. It's a racing game? Burnout is a series of racing video games developed by Criterion Games. The first two games were published by Acclaim Entertainment, while later installments were published by Electronic Arts. Dude, I like racing games. I used to play a lot of them. Not a lot of them. I used to play a lot of a couple of them, to be more precise. You have been of great service to the Skull, and it seems right that you take part in the ceremony. Meet at nightfall with Rolf Longtooth. Sounds inconvenient, but okay. One of our Skull hunters. You will find him by the western shores of Lake Fjalding. He will tell you more about the Ristag and the part you will play in it. Okay. I feel like none of these... Lake Fjalding, he's just going to tell me what it is. I've heard there are strange things going on at the lake. What can it mean? Okay, so he did tell me information relevant to what we're talking about. Burnout, man, now that we're saying it, I saw some pictures. It does kind of look a little familiar. I haven't played that, right? Why does it look so familiar? Huh, interesting. Okay, we're going to the lake, man. We're going for a lakeside vacation. No. Racy car. Burnout 3 is the type of game you'll love. Within 10 seconds of playing it, you'll have a very hard time putting it down. Oh no, so I'm gonna burn out on Burnout? I'm gonna love it so much. Don't come at me right now. Leave me alone. Okay. Wait a minute. Nope, it is this way. Where are we going? Burnout 1 is a demo of the Renderware game engine. Burnout 3 is the only game to use Renderware 2 engine. You ever played Need for Speed Burnout? Developers made the only good ones. Need for Speed. I might have played Need for Speed. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Because Burnout sounds like... It kind of sounds and looks so familiar. There's a... Oh, is there a lot of Need for Speed games? I know I've played one before. I'm almost positive I've played one. But... It would have been a long time ago, and I don't think I've ever, like, owned it. And here we are, back at the fire! Cool. Let's see... And that's why we have no more Burnout games. Aw. Renderware was a hugely important game engine in the early 2000s. Hundreds of 6th-gen games used it. Loading, loading. Oh! Hi there. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't want to go over there. Where's the dude? He's supposed to be, like, right there. Or is that the other guy? Are we thinking about the guy that might be... Okay, where is he? Maybe we could just look. Because of my service to the Skull, Windeye believes it would be good for me to take... to take part in the Ristag. I'm to meet Rolf Longtooth, one of the Skull Hunters, by the western shores of Lake Fjord. After nightfall. He will then explain how the hunt will take place and what my part in it will be. Okay, guys. And next week we will join the Ristag and the hunt from the perspective of the Skull, of a normal, average, everyday girl just doing her best in the world. Renderware was, let's see, Burnout Revenge was really fun. Not my usual type of game at all, but I enjoyed it. Like Canon, the camera manufacturer made it, and they realized it was useless for photography and just licensed it to whoever wanted it, pretty much. Pretty interesting, in my opinion. Another interesting game was Deathloop. Deathloop, haven't you played that one? I don't know. I'm the dude disguised as a dude playing... Oh, wait. I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. Let's see. Deathloop. Man, I'm having that experience that you have when you're young and you're like, you see a new game for the first time and you just get that, like, pure excitement. Like, I haven't played a lot of games outside of my, you know, wheelhouse in a while. And Deathloop. I'm not familiar with this at all. Die Again. Bethesda Softworks. Wait, this is a new game. This is not an old game. It's on sale. That looks interesting. Okay, so let's see who we had today. Anybody in chat, I get to call you out. I get to call you out. I get to confront you. No, we get to do our roll call. For all you lurkers, we love you too. Let's see who we had. Carl of the Oz, Jimmy Invictus, Captain Bucket, None Ya Business, Inyol, Kenny G, Brooklyn Arts, David Reeker Jr., Kamanga, Phoenix Revan, Wayne, Katomi. Oh, I did that in another pen. That's so weird. Alone in Dystopia, Stonetooth Rated. Thank you so much, Stonetooth. Callum DMD, who also gifted a subscription on Twitch. Thank you, Callum. Ryan Nowicki, Mr. Anderson, Nully, and Max Murphy was first in chat. But also, literally when I posted this a day ago, None Ya Business and Max Murphy were in chat, being like, okay, how many hours left to go? It was awesome. This is so weird for me. The only time I visited Solstheim is in the Skyrim DLC, which is obviously a few hundred years after Morrowind. It was cool seeing this for the first time and seeing the Draugr and all that stuff. It was really cool. Those guys are freaky, though. The little dude in the background. His nose is weird, and I don't like it. He's got a weird mouth and teeth thingies. Kind of freaks me out. But yeah. That was awesome. We actually made it through. That was extremely painful and uncomfortable, but we did it, so it's fine. But next week we will be getting into the Ristag with our Skull brothers, and they won't all attack us on sight, not give us a chance to talk or try to make right. We will be friends again, and all will be okay. Well, guys, I will see you tomorrow for Fallout Friday and next week for more Morrowind. Thank you guys. It was super fun. And I hope you have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.